Hello, my students. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Welcome back to our lessons in our course. After we talked a lot about the drilling rigs and the basic for system in the drilling rigs, I will focus on one of these basic system. I mean circulating system. Circulating system is so important system in drilling rig. The basic aim of circulating system is cleaning the well of oil and natural gas. In other words, the well of hydrocarbons from cuttings which appear after drilling operations. To achieve that, many parts of a rig circulating system use mud to remove cuttings. For this reason, mud, or in other words, the drilling fluids is so important in oil and gas industry, especially in drilling operations. To complete drilling operations safely and economically. So I will speak about the preparing the mud circulating system and potential hazards and possible solution. During my explaining or talking about these main points, you will learn and you will listen to a lot of new vocabularies in this scope. I ask you to write them, and I will explain the meaning of each one in the end of my explaining. After that, you will make dialogues using these new vocabularies or idioms. First, let me talking about the preparing the nerve of circulating system. I mean drilling fluids or the mud, which is very important element in drilling operations. A selection of clays, detergents and thinners are combined to create the mud. Additives are included depending on their purpose. An oil-based emulsion fluid might be used in challenging conditions. An invert emulsion system is used for better stability. Now I would like to focus on mud circulating system, which is our topic for today. After the site has been selected, I mean the position of the well, the mud pit is prepared. Mud travels into the mud pump through the rotary hose to the drill string. Mud is sprayed from the nozzles on the drill bit. This helps to cleanse and cool the drill bit. The mud transports the cuttings through the annular space. The cuttings are removed as they pass through the shell shakers. After the mud return to the mud pit, it may be circulated again, and for this reason it is called the circulating system. If we come to potential hazards which we face in drilling operations, especially when we use mud pump, as the mud passes through the system, it can collect flammable materials. If we talk about the possible solutions for these potential hazards, ensure that sensors are in place to prevent explosions, if a pipe become stuck, spotting fluid should be used to loosen it. Now we see a lot of words and new vocabularies in my explain. But before I explain the new words, I will draw circulating system on the board, and you will write every part, the name of every parts on the board after listening to clarifying the new item of the lesson. Okay, after we write on the board, and now I would like to explain the meaning of many vocabularies, many new vocabularies which we see in this lesson. Clays. What is the meaning of the clays? Clays is dirt made up of very fine particles. It is dense and thick. Detergent is an ingredient that increases the ability of a fluid to dissolve in water or other liquids, so they are easier to move. Additives. Additive is an ingredient that is added to a fluid to achieve a particular function. Emulsion fluid is a type of drilling fluid that consists of oil. Invert emulsion system is a fluid that creates two layers. One layer suspends the cuttings and the other layer seals the bore hole.